Welcome back to the Little Rickert Show. On the Little Rickert Network, we just went over thoughts about the private parochial schools. I got one more thing to add to that. If the parochial schools can put advertisements on TV promoting like come to our school, blah blah, I think a public school should be able to as well. Uh, it's only fair if a public school they should, if they have a good academic standard, they should be able to promote it as much as possible. Uh, and like get parents to think, well, oh, I live in, and it wouldn't necessarily, but then the debate there is, are they moving? Because there, if let's say Millersburg has a good academic standing, another school in the area doesn't. Millersburg goes on TV, promotes it, get the parent. That parent could change their, and they're going. They're not going by athletic. They're going by the academic. So if a school wants to promote themselves, they should have every right. Now there's another hot topic out there has come about, giving stipends to college athletes. Uh, there's been talk amongst the bigger schools and the bigger conferences about giving maybe $1,000, $2,000 stipend on top of their scholarship. And I've been thinking about this too the past day or so. Jersey sales, you see a lot of that in the pros. I have like I have a Deshaun Jackson, Jeremy Maclin jersey. I have a Ryan Howard jersey. Those players get money off of that. Now, if you don't want to give a stipend, give a player. Now I have a Matt McGloin jersey. He wore number 11. Give him some of the pie, piece of that action off the jersey sale, but also LeVar Arrington wore that number 11 at Penn State, and he went on, had a decent career in the NFL. Give him a little piece of the action. Now you got Christian Hackenberg. He wears number 14 at Penn State. Give him. But then there's another guy that also wore number 14 back in the day. Now it's Chuck Fusina. Give him a little piece. I had this conversation at work yesterday. Actually, I said about, well, if they accept it, then it will go, maybe kids will get $10,000, $20,000, and they won't even go to class period. Well, you got a point there, but I think if you want to give a kid any kind of money, it'd be the jersey sales. That'd be a big one. If you're gonna sell a number 14 jersey of Christian Hackenberg, Christian Hackenberg should get some of it, because for the jerseys that now Penn State's been putting the names on the back of the game jersey, but a lot of them, like the replica jerseys, they don't put the name on the back, but you know who it is. That kid, give him, if you sell 10,000 jerseys, give him like a couple bucks. If the NCAA wants 50% of of all the jersey sales for that, and Penn State gets 40, give 10%. Give 10% of the profit off the jersey to the kid, or split it five and five. Like if it's a Hackenberg, Chuck Fusina, give whatever. At least give something to Hackenberg at least. So that would be interesting to see how that goes. Let's get your thoughts on that too, about whether or not college kids should get a stipend on top of their athletic scholarship. I want your thoughts on that, on top of the public private school debate. It's interesting. Very, very, very interesting. It's a hot button topic. Now, a lot of people don't want to discuss it, but here, give your thoughts on I want your thoughts on how you would solve that for like football and basketball. Would you combine all this, where the school districts at that, like Bishop McDevitt, if they go through the enrollment, see where the kids come from. If they come from like 5 different school districts, combine combine those school district enrollments on top of McDevitt. Would that be fair as to how to put those teams in the proper class for sports? Uh, Send me your comments and opinion on it on my page. Twitter me LTR71, or email me LTR71 at hotmail.com. And also give me what your thoughts are on the debate on the stipend. Uh, that'll do it. Um, Tomorrow night I'll give like a preview of the state finals. Uh, go over the scores from the afternoon session of the NCAA tournament. To me, it's the first round, but it's to the NCAA, it's the second round. I could care less about what the NCAA says. To me, it's the first round of the tournament. To me, they need to get rid of the play-in game. I think it's dumb. It should stay at 64 teams. You could even give me your thoughts, what you think of it. It should be 68, 64. To me, it should be 64. And also, you can, what they ought to do too, the teams, let's say Penn State wins the regular season Big Ten title. They lose the conference title to Northwestern. How should they handle the automatic bid? Should should the 2 teams automatically get in? How would you solve that? Especially in like the lesser conferences, you have like a right state. Well, let's say Akron and Western Michigan. You know, both those teams aren't going to get in the NCAA tournament. But if Akron would win it and Western Michigan wins the conference tournament, I think them two should get in. And if they still bid from a power conference team that is down on the bottom and gets in, so be it. Let's get your thoughts on that too. Send your comments on that. So you got 3 hot button topics to comment on. So thank you for liking, and thank you for watching and following my videos. This is the time of year. Send me thoughts and stuff on that. Who you think is going to win the NCAA tournament? Uh, you can agree with me, disagree with me. That's what this is about. So again, we're going to go over, give a preview of the state final, NCAA scores, some Phillies update if I have it. Try and get a Cole Hamels update from today. Failed to do that. So again, thanks. Uh, this is the Little Rocket Show, the Little Rocket Network. Have a good night, everybody. We'll see you tomorrow night.